Good evening and welcome to the Gateshead International Stadium, where Salford City are hosted by Gateshead in the Vanarama National League. The Heeds young side made a promising start to the season on Saturday away at Maidenhead United, winning 3-1 in that game, while Salford were held to a 1-1 draw by Leyton Orient. There is one change for the Ammies from the opening day. Danny Lloyd's replaced by Nick Ortonoff, coming off with a knock on Saturday. Captain Liam Hogan starts against his former side, and Gus Mafusa has a place on the bench on his return to Tyneside. He's not got too many options on, has to go back, and back it goes to John Mellish. Switch ball down the right, doesn't reach its destination. Torre cuts out and finds Gaffney, Horton, Whitehead. He's released Gaffney down the left hand side now. Rory Gaffney just needs to pick out a man in the area. His man's committed, he's still got possession. Back to Torre, just needs the cross now. In it comes Torre, coming in, Whitehead and Rooney! For his first goal for Salford City to give them the lead just after the 10-minute mark. A lovely cross in from Ibu Torre on the left. And Rooney coming in at the back post, just to head it past Ainsley Pears and give Salford City the lead here at Gateshead. It's Gateshead 0, Salford City 1. Wiseman finds Whitehead, dispossessed. Pirjani keeps the ball away from O'Donnell, but it comes down to Bowden. Torre with a clearance, a foul, says the referee, by Whitehead and Torre, and a free kick in. Very promising position here for Gateshead. Got Ollie right-footed or O'Donnell left. It will be the latter. O'Donnell shoots and it's heading towards the top right corner. Chris Neal had his angles covered well. It was on target though from the midfielder. Rooney, Maynard, Pirjani, Hogan all lining up on the edge of the area with Rory Gaffney in the 6-yard box. They all make the runs now as Horton slips. He takes the corner, it's headed by Rooney and tipped over by Ainsley Pears. There seems some doubt as to whether the goalkeeper saved that, but surely he must have done. Rooney getting his head on that one, it was just dipping under the crossbar. Tinkler again, out to the right hand side. Salkeld gets inside of Torre, finds Ollie, back to Salkeld, he's on the inside of Torre all the way through. Blocked by Neil, and the referee's given a penalty. It was a tug on the back, I think, by Ibu Torre on Salkeld as he barged his way through on the right hand side. And the referee deemed it enough contact to have put Salkeld off, and Gateshead have a penalty. Referee just waiting. Up comes Armstrong, goes down to the right of Neil and brings Gateshead back level into this one. Gateshead 1, Salford City 1, and that was Armstrong with the penalty. Here, Bowden into the area up against Hogan. 2 more minutes to be played. Cross comes in from the right for Gateshead, it's away by Wiseman, and Walker will chase this one on the right. He's got the legs, darting forward on the right hand side now. Tom Walker, he's got Rooney and Gaffney in the middle, he can't get round Mellish though. Wiseman can pick up the return. Walker back to Maynard. Maynard spreading the play to the left to Torre. It just rolls out in front of the former Nantwich man. He plays it back to Horton, looking up now to deliver the ball. Squares it into Whitehead. Whitehead moving forward. Spreads the play out to the right. Saw the runner Wiseman. Wiseman now into the area on the right. Clips the ball up. It's over Rooney. Comes to Horton on the half volley. It's blocked away by Hunter and comes to Torre. Torre now delivers it from a central position. Rooney flicks it on. It's into the arms of Pears. And save for Gateshead. A couple of late opportunities there for Salford. Nearly everyone back to defend for Gateshead as Walker lifts it in towards the back post. Hogan coming round, keeps it in. It's down by Maynard and it's away from goal by Jack Hunter. It was heading towards the bottom corner from Lois Maynard, using his strength so well to get up. Gateshead have us back underway. In the ball goes from Kerr. It's away by Maynard. He's won nearly every challenge at the back that he's had to this evening so far. Hunter spreads the play out to the right to Salkeld. Salkeld moving in field, finds Hunter. White now skips round Tom Walker onto his left, plays the ball through into the area for Ollie. Comes now to Salkeld, a one-on-one with Neil. Spreads himself really well and blocks that one for Danny Whitehead to clear. And again, danger averted from or by the Ammies, but Gateshead just coming and coming. It's a straight one towards the top of the area. It's headed away by Hogan. And again, I don't think he's quite got that one right, because it doesn't look like anybody fancied that one from Gateshead point of view. The ball comes diagonally back in though. Rooney at the back. Loses out and out Salkeld. Onto his right again. Shoots low, and it's just tipped wide in the middle there. But I think Bowden coming in, sliding in to try and get on the end of Salkeld's ball. He's put it past the near post, and a sigh of relief for Salford. Again, Gateshead come forward, ball goes through, it's a run through, Armstrong's onside here, one-on-one with Neil, puts it past him, and Gateshead take the lead here at the Gateshead International Stadium. It's his second of the game for Luke Armstrong. It was played through into acres of space, and all he had to do was keep his composure. With Neil coming out, he did so, slotted it to the keeper's left, and Gateshead lead 2-1 here, and we're just short of the 70-minute mark. And the ball now comes back to Liam Hogan, lifts it into the middle. Whiten's going to have to work here to get this one. He nods it round his man, but he can't get round Salkeld. Now Salkeld lets the ball down the right hand side to White. White thumps the cross in. It's brought down by Bowden, shoots, it's deflected, goes wide off Carl Piergiani. And Bowden had a great opportunity to extend the lead further there. Toure back to Maynard, gets it back and down the line into Gaffney. Gaffney waiting for an option. He's held up by two Gateshead shirts, but he gets to the byline. Low cross in into the middle. Maynard steers it off the post, and Rooney. A shot's blocked, and it comes out to Gateshead on the right hand side. Lowest Maynard within inches. Is that the lifeline that Salford need to open themselves up and wake up in the final few minutes here? Got just under 3 minutes left plus added time. Long ball into Rooney. Gaffney on his chest, turns to open space up, releases Shelton on the right. Shelton back into Gaffney in the area, lifts it to the far post. Rooney's there, just wide to the post from Adam Rooney. He's opened his scoring account tonight. He can't add to it there. We've now played nearly 6 minutes. The referee does blow the full-time whistle though, and Gateshead keep the points up in the northeast. They've come from behind to win 2-1.